Hello students, today will we discuss about use of encyclopedia. Okay, आज का हमारा टॉपिक क्या है? Encyclopedia. In the words of J.E.S. Hayes, an encyclopedia is a huge set of articles full of information about many subjects. Encyclopedia does not provide much information as much as that of a textbook, but gives a good basic overview of each subject. To be precise, an encyclopedia is a type of reference work or compendium holding a comprehensive summary of information from either all branches of knowledge or a particular branch of knowledge. Okay, singular or multi-volume publication that contains accumulated and authoritative knowledge on one subject. Encyclopedia of architecture or music, a few related subjects. Encyclopedia of arts or engineering, or a wide variety of subjects arranged alphabetically. Encyclopedia Britannica. Today, most of the knowledge the world has to offer can be quickly found on the internet. What 20 years ago, people would first use an encyclopedia. Students use an encyclopedia to look up different topics for the project work and for various other assignments. Even though encyclopedias can be considered outdated in today's world, but can still give the needed information. Okay, first a format. The encyclopedia may be a book or a series of books that contains general information about several topics and subjects. Though shelved with dictionaries in the resource libraries, the encyclopedias are much longer and contain more information about the subjects within them. Previously, these works were collected in multiple published volumes. What the modern publications include digital format software on a disk or websites with information on them. Next, purpose. People are confused on encyclopedia with a dictionary, although they are inherently very different. A dictionary offers definition of words, occasionally accompanied with illustrations to provide the reader with the meaning of individual terms or phrases. And okay, next an encyclopedia explores topic in greater depth and more often includes illustrations to provide the reader with the meaning of individual terms or phrases. And an encyclopedia explores topic in greater depth and more often includes illustrations, maps and photographs. While most encyclopedia are organized alphabetically, okay, some are arranged by categories or cross-referenced articles to allow for easier reading. Readers can find a wide range of subjects within these volumes, making them extremely useful as a research text materials. Historical events such as the dates, major battles of various scientific information, popular culture, biographies, etc. can all be found in these volumes. The publishers and need to make revisions and release new volumes with more information to keep them relevant. The internet has really made the difference when it comes to encyclopedia. The online versions are updated on a regular basis. Relying only on the printed version would be like using outdated information. With therefore online consultation would always be useful. Okay, next, the modern formats. In the 20th century, the Encyclopedia Britannica became the best well-known Western work of this type. Various topical encyclopedia became popular because they covered topics as varied as economic, bioethics, or Judaica. Okay. The end of the century saw many publishers releasing the encyclopedias in digital formats like compact disc and digital versatile disc. Many encyclopedias are entirely available outline having no corresponding print version. The most important advantage of online encyclopedia is that they can be edited frequently to remain updated. Traditionally, a single writer wrote on encyclopedia alone or in collaboration with their peers. Today, a team of writers, often who have no face-to-face contact with each other, can now put together numerous volumes from a distance across the globe thanks to the internet facility. At present, the internet facility has put the encyclopedia in a shadow. It takes an awful lot of resources to produce an encyclopedia and then to have them updated every year. Then all these libraries to buy the new ones. The internet is not only much easier but more economical also. Okay. Encyclopedia are highly recommended as a starting point for your research on a particular topic. Encyclopedia will give you introductory information to help you broaden or narrow your topic while also providing keywords and terms needed to conduct further research. Encyclopedia is a reference tool with information on a wide range of topics. You find encyclopedias at most public schools and local libraries. Most sets are comprised of multiple volumes and list topics alphabetically. Encyclopedias are also available online. Encyclopedia Britannica, New World Encyclopedia, and World Book Encyclopedia offer both internet and hard copy volumes. Okay. Encyclopedias attempt to summarize knowledge in relatively short articles as well as providing basic overviews of topics and answers or simple facts. Encyclopedias perform the function of providing context, in other words, identifying where the topics fits in the overall scheme of knowledge. Articles often contain references to further reading, so they can be a starting point for more detailed research. Possibly the best known encyclopedia of the English speaking world is the Encyclopedia Britannica, started in 1768 in Britain but for many years based in the USA. While still sold and used in libraries in its multi-volume paper-based version, it is also available on CD-ROM and online by subscriptions. Okay. Encyclopedias are collections of short factual entries, often written by different contributors who are knowledgeable about the topic. There are two types of encyclopedia: general and subject. General encyclopedias provide concise overviews on a wide variety of topics. Subject encyclopedias contain in depth and reach, focusing on the one field of study. Encyclopedias published in electronic format are much easier to use than printed versions, as they are much easier to search for the region. Large general encyclopedias will no longer appear in print. Use an encyclopedia. इसका यूज क्या है? To get a general introduction to a topic. Next, to find definition of concepts. Next, to check important historical events and dates. To check biographical data of important person. Okay. Encyclopedia come in many shapes and sizes. Some are little more than elaborate dictionaries, full of long words and short definitions. Others seem more like edited books with extended manuscripts covering a few core themes. This encyclopedia occupies neither extreme. It is well encyclopedic in every sense. It is based on over 500 sufficient contributions, enough to touch practically every core theme relating to housing and home. Most articles run to at least 4,000 words, sufficient for subject expert to address their topics in depth without sacrificing accessibility. This mill is structured around a series of longer keynote or overview articles, which set the scene for the 7 thematic volume or sections comprising the larger work. The result is comprehensive, authoritative source of facts, ideas and concepts anchored on housing and home. Thank you for watching.